How does transformation help one to make decisions in life, feel freer, and see things from a bigger picture, a bird's eye view? I have a friend who's going through a shift in his life as he's an executive of many years. In recent years, he's gone through some bumpy spots. So he's taking a break, decompressing, and feels called to do something completely different. And in his search, things haven't come to fruition. What to do now hasn't really seemed clear. And that may come, and a whole new thing may come to fruition, that he's going to do something way different than he's ever done before. And if this happens, I would wholeheartedly congratulate him and be very happy for him. And one evening when we were together, on several evenings actually, when we were together, I had to mention that his resistance to the corporate environment and his fighting with it showed me personally that he might be not done with the corporate world because he has a lot of against and fight. And what does that mean? It means that we're called back to it so we can see it with an even mind. So if he's called back to the corporate environment, from what I can tell, what's happened with him in the past is that it seems like an environment full of games and lack of integrity and dog eat dog, and it can be mean. And to whatever degree he can apply transformation work, it would be a great opportunity, possibly. And that any kind of misery or heaviness or depression isn't necessarily in transformation work caused by the environment, while it has an impact on that we're socialized into this culture and it becomes more difficult to feel free. It still is an opportunity to get out of againstness. So in transformation work, we use a very simple mindset or mind style. Some call it a mantra, but bigger than that is just to see through new eyes. And so we would look at the one-upmanship fellow worker as just a uniquely programmed individual doing the best that he can and he's just more asleep. He's in ignorance or heavy conditioning, and there's a let it be there, and whatever else has come up. So in my friend, that the sort of the idealisms create againstness. So the layers of againstness can create this miserable aura of energy, and it's not how the world is. It's not that there's war out there that makes one depressed. It's not that the authoritarian boss with impossible restrictions on me makes me feel depressed. It's how I think about it. It's how I see it. Now, looking at anywhere we might shift is what I do in long-term transformation work. I've found that I've been able to make really big freeing shifts, and there's still always more to look at as far as heavy conditioning. That I still am still easy for me to think that someone else is causing my distress and not that my thinking is causing distress. So that part of it with my friend, that he could go back into the corporate world and practice a new mind style and exercise spiritual bigness, could be the opportunity. While it's not impossible that he would find a whole new occupation, something maybe closer to earth, maybe this and that would be a whole other opportunity, and hopefully that's what's happening. And if not, one might benefit from seeing transformation work as the greater opportunity to transform one's mind instead of trying to change one's relative circumstances with the mental tools and alignment techniques. Thank you for listening. More at infiniteaffinity.com.